Big Willie here of the Kickoff and the Score, and we are back with the Champions League results and fixtures over the last 2 days. Some big games and some really interesting results which we saw for the last 48 hours. Of course, the big game was at Anfield when Real Madrid took on Liverpool in a must-win game for the Reds, the home team, and Liverpool came out with flying colours, winning by a 1-0, a goal scored by Alexis Mac Allister in the 61st minute. Now, for all those who have been following, Liverpool have been on a poor run of late for the better part of October. They lost 6 games in 7 matches. Their only win coming against Eintracht Frankfurt, but now they've got back-to-back wins, first against Aston Villa in the Premier League on Saturday night, and then now they've beaten Real Madrid for the second day in a row. That takes them to be in the top 8 of the group stage. We still have 3 more games to go before we call it adios, but Liverpool on the right side of form, picking up form when it matters most. Now, the other big game was also played on Tuesday night at the Parc des Princes when PSG were hosting Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich winning that game by 2-1, and 2 fantastic goals by Luis Diaz, a former Liverpool player. But of course, he was later sent off for a bad foul on Hakimi, and that takes Bayern Munich's form to what? They haven't lost now in 16 matches so far this season, and they're looking like to be one of the contenders to win the Champions League alongside the holders PSG. Also not forgetting Arsenal, who beat Slavia Prague 3-0. They're the 3 teams which are unbeaten, who are on a 100% record with 4 wins out of 4. So it's Bayern Munich who lead the standings, followed by Arsenal, followed by Inter, who are also on a 100% record with 4 wins out of 4. Then of course Inter Milan are 4th, followed by PSG on 5th, Newcastle 6th, Real Madrid 7th, and Liverpool in 8th. So those are the big results we've had in the Champions League so far this week, and of course the next match day will come in the next 3 weeks on the 25th and 26th of November as we head towards the finishing line. So fantastic performances across all the board from PSG, from Bayern Munich, from Arsenal, from Liverpool, but a lot to play for. Remember, only the top 8 teams are seeded, meaning that they'll be playing the second legs of their matches at home. And remember, if you finish between position 9 and 24, it means you have to play an extra game, or you play an extra game for you to make it into the round of 16. But so far, we've seen incredible goals, incredible performances. Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen scoring a hat-trick for Galatasaray as they beat Ajax, and of course Erling Haaland continuing his rich vein of form as Man City beat Borussia Dortmund by 4-1. That's the Champions League for you. Tell us who you think in the comment section is going to win this year's Champions League. Remember, we still have a long way to go. The knockout phase starts in March, runs all the way to May. We've got the round of 16, the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, and then the final in May. Tell us in the comment section who you think is going to be in the final, who you think is going to win this year's competition. Can PSG go back-to-back, or can Bayern Munich finally win the Champions League, or could it be Barcelona, or could it be Inter Milan, or could it be Arsenal who win the Champions League for the very first time? Tell us in the comment section who you think will come out on top at the end of May.